I'm Brian Sears, and this is your North Avenue Nation and WICR Express News for Tuesday, May 1st, 2012. Iona College held its annual spring weekend celebration this past Friday through Sunday. The event was the culmination of 3 days of campus-wide activities, including a stand-up comedy show headlined by Saturday Night Live comedian Jay Farrow. The show on Friday night, where one current Iona student and two alum performed as opening acts, was followed the next day by the Gale Jam event, which featured musical performances by students and non-students alike. The event closed out on Sunday with the annual ICR-run Gale Guts, which is a friendly competition amongst the different residence halls and commuter populations here at Iona. The all-day event was eventually won by Rice Hall. The FBI has arrested 5 men for allegedly planning to destroy a bridge outside of Cleveland, Ohio. Authorities claim that the men, 3 of whom are self-proclaimed anarchists, had not reached the point of actually carrying out such an attack, but were planning not only to blow up the bridge, but were also looking at other targets, including oil wells, a cargo ship, and law enforcement centers. One of the men was also involved in a plan to cause a disturbance in the upcoming NATO summit, which will be held in Chicago. From East Coast to West Coast, the largest group of protesters since this past fall have taken to the street in the annual May Day. Since Monday night, activists in cities like San Francisco, Chicago, and New York have been assembling to speak against the corruption within the U.S. financial system, focusing on issues like wealth distribution and labor rights. These events are being greatly supported and organized by the Occupy movement, which hasn't assembled in large numbers since the national crackdown by law enforcement agencies in November. May Day protests have not been limited to the United States, as thousands of people have taken to the streets across the globe to protest economic hardships. Many expressed anger and frustration with rising unemployment, increased taxes, and austerity measures in countries like Greece and Spain, where economic hardship is becoming more widespread. However, not all gatherings were negative, as many turned out in France to celebrate what they hope will be the last week of President Nicolas Sarkozy's conservative leadership. Don't forget to check us out online at NorthAvenueNation.com. I'm Brian Sears, and that's the news from North Avenue.